the extreme weather events being seen by many as a huge test for Trump's presidency, something we can discuss now with Soufiane Al-Sabag, who's a political analyst and specialist on the US Republican Party. Thank you very much for speaking to us. Just how do you think Trump's been faring in the face of these hurricanes?
Well, I think that if you compare Trump's performance during the hurricane with what you've seen before during Trump's presidency, I would say that it's not too bad. There obviously was a change after the exit of Steve Bannon from the White House, and I think you can see that the way that the White House now communicates is more focused. It's more serious in a way, and I think Trump has benefited from that during this tragic episode.
Now, the scientific community overwhelmingly believes that man-made global warming is a contributing factor to these hurricanes. With many people desperate and angry after Harvey and ahead, of course, of Irma, will Trump, a famous climate change skeptic, be under pressure to acknowledge this?
He sure is going to be under pressure, but it's not about Trump alone. Obviously, Trump has been a lifelong supporter of these theories saying that, climate change is not done by the human. But after Trump, there is the whole Republican Party who now massively believes that this position is the right position, contrary to the Democrats. So I don't think that you're going to see any change in Trump's position before the whole Republican Party actually starts moving toward what is actually the truth, and that is global warming is actually man-made.
Now, as has been well documented, and as you mentioned just earlier, the Trump administration has been having more than a few teething problems, to put it lightly. There's the Russia scandal, his failed attempt to repeal Obamacare, just to name two. Could this hurricane season be providing something of a welcome distraction for the White House?
Absolutely. I think that is the case, especially thinking about the hectic month of September that is awaiting the Trump administration between fiscal issues, between the debt ceiling, which has just been raised. And I think, those catastrophes in the south of the U.S. actually gives Trump a bit of fresh air so that he can show that he is able to work with Democrats to pass the aid package, to raise the debt ceiling, and so on. So that's a bit of a welcome sign from Donald Trump, as he's actually achieved almost nothing in Congress in his first 7 months of his presidency. So that's definitely a good distraction for Trump, and certainly one that actually allows him to get some results finally.
Soufiane Al-Sabag, political analyst, thank you very much for speaking to us here on France 24.